Hey, it's Danny here from Conscious Calisthenics. So today I'm going to be showing to you and also explaining to you how you can do a beginner calisthenics workout that only requires your body weight. There's going to be 6 different exercises, and what you want to do with this routine, there's some background noise and then we're surrounded by nature, so there's loads of noise going on, and yeah, you want to do this at least once a week. When I transformed my body within a year and gained around 10 kilos of muscle within 1 year, if you haven't seen that video, I put a link to it up above, I was only training once a week with legs. You may need to increase the intensity over time, well, you're going to have to. As it starts to get easier and easier, this workout for you, you need to increase intensity. So you could add some weight to you by getting a rucksack, putting some things in there and wearing it on your back and doing the exercises, or you could do more reps or slow down the reps if it's a leg exercise that has reps rather than like a holding leg exercise. So what you're going to need is a phone with a timer, as I have now, and start it. You'll want to do 60 seconds rest in between each exercise, and this one is for absolute beginners. So the first exercise is just going to be standard squats. So have your feet about shoulder width apart, and then what you do is come all the way down like so. And you want to do anywhere from 12 to 20 reps, and I'm going to do 20. 4, 5, 6. And when you're coming down, don't just drop down, control it all the way down. If you just drop down and you're bouncing off of your knees, you could injure your knees. And make sure that you do try and do ass to grass, which means going as low as you possibly can. And as you can see, I'm doing it with like a medium momentum. You could do it even slower, like so. And if you feel you need to do more reps, then do more reps. Like I said, if you need to change yourself more, then just add some weight to your back. Or you can even do things such as jumping squats, where when you come back up, you jump as high as you possibly can. The higher you jump, the more challenging it's going to be. And that's about 20 reps. Well, I think so anyway. I might have lost count a little bit. So yeah, you want to then press lap like I did and rest around 60 seconds. And the next exercise that I'm going to be doing is sitting calf raises. So really build this part of the leg up. And I am basically replicating what a sitting calf raise machine would be doing that you could use in the gym. I mean, this one, if you want to make it more challenging, you can put some additional weight of whatever weight source you want on your legs. And you could do this off of a chair. You obviously don't need to be at a waterfall like I am to do this. And I would recommend doing around 20 reps of this. So how you do this is sit like so. Don't have your knees bent forward or like that. You want them in a complete straight line. And what I'd recommend to make it more challenging, which I need to make it more challenging for myself, is actually lean forward and put my upper body weight really directly above my knees and my legs to make it more challenging. And then what you do is you lift all the way up like so and be on the tips, well, the ends of your toes, and lift all the way up. And for me, I'm going to put my hands to the side of me so I can actually lean forward more. Really make sure you're engaging your calves as much as possible. I can already feel it in my calves. If you're not doing it correctly. And make sure when you get here, you try and lift up as much as you possibly can. The higher the angle is, the more intense this is going to be on your calf muscles. Make sure you're breathing very thoroughly when you're doing any type of workout, including this one, and just do the best that you can do. And if you feel that you want to do more reps, then you can do more reps. And something you can do to make it even harder is when you get to here, you could pause for a few seconds and then come down. So there's ways that you can make it harder over time when you start to find the easiest, well, when you start to find the exercise is too easy for you, you can make it more challenging for you. If it's too easy and you just keep doing it over and over again, you're not going to get the results you want for growing your leg muscles as much as you possibly can. And that is around 20 for me. And if you're someone that wants to start getting, well, if you want to get the greatest also fat loss benefits from this workout or any workout, I forgot the phone, so I've got to quickly get the phone. There you go, forgot to set the timer. Is do shorter rest intervals, because it will keep your heart rate up for a longer period of time throughout the workout, which also is increasing your bodily heat, which then burns more calories, which results in burning more body fat. So depending on your goals with your body, you can change it up. And the next one I'm going to do is a jumping one. This is not a hard jumping one. Some of the leg jumping exercises are quite intense, but I wanted to make this suitable for anyone that is going to be doing this. So what you want is something such as a bag or a chair or anything else. Obviously, the higher the thing is up, this is all that I have access to, but I would normally have something that's up about here. The higher it is, the higher you're having to jump, and then the more intense this exercise is going to be for you. So get something that is going to challenge you to jump to a height that is really going to make you work really, really hard, but not too hard so you can't do it. And then you're going to get the best results from this exercise for tearing the leg muscle fibers as much as possible and making them grow as much as possible. And we're in a bit over 60 seconds in because I'm talking, but this one's very simple. How you do this, the lower you go down, when you go down like this, the harder it's going to be. So you could just go like that. If you want to make it harder, jump higher, like so, and squat down. And what I'd recommend is doing around 6 to 12 on each side. And I'm going to do around 12 on each side. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And obviously the further you jump, so if you jump more over that way, that's going to make it harder as well. So you can switch it up so it's challenging for you. Like I said, you want it challenging enough so you can just about do it, but not too challenging so you can't do it. Woo! That one is killer. Doing around 24 reps like I did then is very challenging. If you're a beginner, you're not going to need to do that amount. That's a good one. So don't forget to use your timer. You don't have to be exactly on 60 seconds. You can do the best you can do. What I'm going to do instead of using this now is just count it in my head. Don't talk loads like me. Catch your breath. And if you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, very deep, it will slow down your heart rate if you need to do that. Okay, so the next one we're going to be doing, and I'm going to try and do it without holding on to something. Let's see if I need to. Actually, we go over here. So the next one that we're going to be doing is standing calf raises. Standing and sitting calf raises target the calf muscles differently, so it's good to do a variation of calf muscle training exercises to get the best, well, muscle tearing effects on your calves so they can grow as much as possible and then build as much as possible. So what you want to do, you can do this flat on the floor, like so. But what I'm going to do is actually do it on a slight ledge. So you could get like a really big book or something else that you can stand on. This will make it more challenging rather than being on the floor, because you can go down like this, than if they can see. But if you come here, so if you're on the floor, you obviously can only go flat to here. But on a ledge you can go down, so that will make it more challenging. And what I recommend is doing anywhere from 12 to 20 reps. And make sure, just like the sitting one, that you come all the way up, and when you're here, try and lift up even further. Make sure you do the full range of motion. Don't be like here, that's not going to work. All the way up. And for most people, I'm even doing it now just to stabilize myself, is holding on to something. But I'm not holding on to something and pulling myself up with my upper body weight and muscles. Don't cheat, do it properly. And keep your legs fully engaged. Don't have them down here, have them completely locked out. Have your body completely straight, looking up, not down, not up here. And this is actually a bit more of a challenge for me, because it's a little bit painful underneath my feet, because it's quite a small surface area, so it's digging into my feet. Woo! Definitely feeling it. If you're not feeling it, learn how to perfect the form of each exercise and do it with a medium momentum or slow the momentum down so it's really slow. Do it really good, controlled exercise with each of the exercises. Then you're going to get the best bang for your buck from the exercise. And yet the brilliant thing with this workout is you don't need a gym. We didn't pre-plan, well I didn't pre-plan that I could do this for, but I was like, oh, I could make a nice video here. Really nice scenery, as you can see around here. So, can't afford a gym membership, there's no excuse. You can do it in your home, you can do it out in nature. Just make it happen. And that's the brilliant thing with bodyweight training. You can do it anywhere. I've done it in airports, done it at waterfalls, done it in so many random places. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is step-ups. So step-ups, you're going to need a platform. The higher the platform is up, the harder it's going to be, because you're going to put your foot up here for the step-ups. So you could use a chair for this or some sort of other platform. I'm using quite a high platform. You don't necessarily need to do this. And I would recommend doing anywhere from around 12 to 16, anywhere up to around 24 reps. And I'm going to do 16. So how you do this is very simple. When you come here, you come up and lift the leg up like so. And what I'm going to do is do around 8 on one side and then switch legs. And make sure that you're really focusing on balancing, because you do need some good balance for this. And this one really gets the heart rate up, because you're having to lift your body all the way up. And I almost fell a little bit there, because I stood on a bit of unleveled platform. Make sure to bring that leg all the way up, like so, not here, here. Keep breathing, and even if it's difficult, just push through the mental barrier. And again with this one, if you want to make it harder, more reps or add some weight to your body in a rucksack. Remember to stay focused. And that's it. 16 reps for that one. Woo. And make sure you've got water at hand. Stay well hydrated when you're training. It's going to make it easier to get through your whole workout. If you're very dehydrated, you're going to find it very hard to get through the whole workout. And the next one we're going to do is forward lunges. And this one you can do back and forth lunges. I'll show you what they are. So back and forth ones, you'd be like there and then there. But most people, especially when you're a beginner, like Nock who's filming me, she finds that she normally like, whoa, like that. She hasn't got great balance. But there's also an alternative. If you want to do back and forth, you could go there and there, rather than all the way there and there. But because this workout is for absolute beginners, we're just going to do it forward. I recommend on each leg doing anywhere from 6 to 12 reps. And what I'm going to do is 12 reps on each side. And when you're doing this, come out as far as you can, because if you don't, look, your knee is going to come past your ankle and your foot. You want your knee to be in direct alignment with the knee and the leg. So it's like stacking, it's called, like in acro yoga, if you know about acro yoga. So the way you do that is make sure that you reach out as far as you possibly can. If you're not reaching out as far as you can, you're going to have your knee bent forward, and then you can damage your knee. That's where a lot of people go wrong with lunges. So as you see there, and try and do your best to come back, because the further that you're out, the harder it is to actually come back. But just practice, and practice will make perfect over a period of time. Sometimes you're going to mess it up. You might be like, whoa, but it's okay. Don't worry. And be very conscious of when you're doing this. Because I'm talking, I noticed I wasn't doing exactly perfect a second ago. But I'm paying more attention. Okay, 12 on one leg. I need to move forward a bit because the floor is a bit unlevel. And if you want to burn more calories as well and burn more fat, wear as many clothes layers as possible. I obviously don't need to because it's very hot here in Thailand. I'm sweating buckets already. But yeah, when I used to do cardio in the gym on a running machine, I used to put a hoodie on and a tracksuit bottom, and it just makes me sweat way more. So it results in burning as much fat as possible. And that is it. So like I said, you want to do around 3 rounds of this. So all the exercises you did now, do them all again and then again. You could do more rounds if you want to, but if you're doing it with perfect form each exercise, doing it with a medium momentum, you're not going to need to do more than 3 rounds. And if you want to do this more than once a week, you can do it twice a week, but wait until your leg muscles have fully recovered, because if they're not, you could actually do damage to your legs and cause them injuries. That's not what you want, it's not what I want as well. Make sure to catch your breath afterwards. You will find after this workout, you'll need to sit down for a few minutes, but that's all good. Just rest for a few minutes or so, drink some water, take it easy, let your heart rate go down, and yeah, it's just a really good thing to do. And yeah, over time, it's really going to help you build your leg muscles. You can see the veins popping there. And then your calf muscles as well. And yeah, if you really want to get as good muscle definition as possible on any muscles on your whole entire body, you need to get a low enough body fat percentage. And the best way that I do that, and people that I've helped and coached, is through intermittent fasting. If you haven't seen my video called How to Lose Serious Weight Loss with Intermittent Fasting, the complete guide, I'll put a link for up above, you can check that out. So as always, comments, leave them down below. Don't forget to like the video. If you like it, if you don't, give some down, please share some, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell notification button next to the subscribe button. Otherwise YouTube is not going to notify you when new videos are coming. I have more coming on specific things such as calisthenics, calisthenics beginner videos, progression videos, weight loss videos, and many other different videos to help you go in a direction to achieve the fitness levels that you want and the body that you want and the energy levels as well, like I've managed to gain and maintain, and many other people that follow my information consistently over time to get those results and many more. So as always, stay fit, stay energetic, and go and get those gains. Peace.